Hello everybody, this is Vanessa from Van and Travels, and I told you I'd check in with you more often, so here I am. I don't really have a lot to say except it is hot, and looks like I'm stuck here. Well, one of my packages I was waiting on from Amazon is coming in today, and hopefully the other one will be here by tomorrow, because I don't know how much longer I can stand it in this heat. It was I think it was 98 yesterday, I think. Anyway, it was I had my exhaust fan going, and I had my my little electric fan going that puts out a lot of air. I almost said heat. Yeah, after it gets so hot, that is what it puts out. And then I'm using my central air on my van. I keep starting it up and let the air conditioner run. I was a little bit worried about that. I didn't know if it was good for it or bad for it. Well, I knew it couldn't be good for it, but I didn't know if it was bad for it. So I Googled it last night, and everything I read, everything's okay. Some people, it says they run their motor all night long, people that are out stranded in their car or just sleeping in their car, but I couldn't do that. But about 11 o'clock last night, it was so hot. I mean, it was much cooler. And you don't break a sweat. That's the weird thing about this. Unless you have, like, if you got on certain kind of clothes, or, I don't know. I sat out in the sun yesterday for a half hour, and it feels so good, but I don't know, it feels like it goes in my shoulder and my knee and just starts healing it up. So I love the sun, but when you're just sitting in it all day long, you can't do anything, it gets pretty rough. Cutting all of that aside, I thought I'd read you a poem that Linda Barker sent me. I love it. I've read it about 100 times, and I've been meaning to share it with you, but I keep forgetting to bring it with me. The name of it is Sister Vanessa. They make their travel plans and build out their vans. The only mistake is to wait. They leave it all behind. Their paths snake and wind. They make their way state to state. The desert, vast and great, is where unknown friends wait for a stranger named Vanessa. Over potluck campfire, laugh, talk, and conspire with sisters who've just met you. Van and Travels, as your story unravels, you're like a kindred spirit to me. You're from the Midwest, putting yourself through the test. You're a gentle heart with a bomb knee. Isn't that cool? I just love that. That was really special to me, and I'm so happy I finally got to read it to you. Bobo and I are getting ready to, if he ever quits licking my arm, he keeps me really clean. I don't have to take too many baths anymore. I'm going to Parker because my ice is melting much faster, and I guess I'm just going to come back here and I'm going to chill out, hopefully. I was walking Bobo this morning, and I met a lady, and she knew me. I didn't know her, and she said she had seen Letty and Dee and I doing videos when we were camped over a ways from where I am now in the same campground, but I'm out here kind of off to myself. And she said, well, first of all, I picked this spot because it's just a pretty spot. You can't see it. Maybe the next video I can show you some things. There's a big tree right here, but I can't have a shade on me because of my solar. That's kind of messed up. You're in the desert. You need a shade, but you also need your electricity too. So what do you do? What was I about to say? Oh yes, the lady. She said, I hope you're okay over there where you are. And I said, yeah, I like it over there. She said, well, the last girl that was there a few days ago was walking back to her van, and she said there was the biggest snake she had ever seen. She said she just kept saying it was huge. And she said when the lady saw it, when she walked up on it, it was already standing up, ready to strike. And they said it was just a blood-curdling yell you could hear all over the campground. I am watching all the time when I get out and walk Bobo. I'm forever looking around to see if I see anything. There's like a million lizards out here, and they'll just come up and run across your feet. I guess I can tell what happened yesterday. It was pretty funny. I was coming back from walking Bobo, our last afternoon walk, and with me looking for a snake anyway, I thought I saw a small one. I knew it was either a small, I thought I knew it was either a small snake or a stick laying there. Well, when I got up to it, I saw it wiggling on either end. And I mean, I'm thinking it's a little snake. It didn't scare me. I was just going to stay far enough away, that I could walk around it. And when I got up to it, it was two lizards mating, and when they saw me, they just split up. That I almost had a heart attack. It scared me so bad because I've never seen a snake just split in two. That's what I thought. And I thought, man, I've got to get out of here. I'm going crazy. It was funny to me. I don't know if I made you understand how funny that was. I mean, you're just thinking, yep, that's a snake, but I'm walking around it, and then it just goes two separate ways. That was weird. That's all I'm going to say today. I'm just checking in with you. I do have some good things in store, but there's no need in even going there right now until I get my my other package. It's really hot out here. It's going to be in the hundreds, at least for the next few days. I mean, 100+ temperatures. And if I had to, if it got just so hot I couldn't make it, I could go rent a motel room. I don't want to have to do that. To me, that's just blowing money when I've got everything I need right here. But I would if I couldn't go to sleep. Last night I normally start trying to go to sleep around 10 o'clock, and it was 11, and I was tired, but I didn't want to go to sleep until I was cool. And I guess I could leave my exhaust fan, my Max Air fan, I guess I could leave it on during the night, but I'd have to leave a window cracked, and I don't know, I don't like having my window open, but that's something I may have to get used to for a couple of days. All right, I love you guys. Thank you for having me in your homes and cars and vans and whatever. I'm surprised at how many people come up to me and they know who I am. It's just weird. I guess most of my there's a lot of viewers and not a lot of subscribers, so I'm not, I don't know who really watches except for the people that comment, and that's why I like the comments, so I know where you're from and I can kind of picture that in my mind. Okay, I'm going to shut up now. I love you. I hope you're taking care of yourself and staying healthy and safe, and drink a lot of water if you're in the desert. Make sure you have plenty stocked up. I'll see you next time, couple days maybe. Bye-bye.